Hey everyone, welcome to Ask the Question, Question the Answer. My channel here, just kind of getting off the ground. Just kind of wanted to follow up and kind of start doing something a little different, reaching people in a different platform, so to speak. What I'm looking for is kind of what I want to do today is first of all introduce myself. My name is Gary, and what I want to talk about on this channel, what this channel is about, is success, lifestyle, um, mastering the mind, action. Okay. Where do you want to be? What is it that you want to do? Are you looking for something different, or you just want to change something? Do you want to earn some extra income? Are you looking to kind of quit your job and move into an online business or create your own business, however that may be? What does success look like to you, and how do you get there? There's many different paths to success. Thank goodness, because if we all had to do just one way, that'd be a very crowded journey. But honestly, it's success is not a crowded area because a lot of people aren't willing to put in the work. A lot of people aren't willing to move forward. A lot of people aren't willing to reach out and get some advice. And that's the first thing you got to do. I'm going to be honest with you. The first thing you got to do is you got to reach out and start kind of finding out what successful people have done. Whatever success means to you, find the people that have done it and find out what they did. Kind of start moving along those same steps. They've already blaze the trail for you. It's there. Walk on the trail. Now, there may be some things that you'll do different, okay, but you can grab bits and pieces from different people to reach that lifestyle success that you want. Okay, this could be spending more time with your family, more income, like I said before, enjoying life, traveling, spending more time with your family. This is all part of being success, okay? So I'm not going to define what success is for you. That would be kind of arrogant of me. I have my own vision of success. I didn't even start moving towards success until I reached 40 years old. Okay, 40 years old is where I started kind of like going, what the hell is going on? What am I doing? I consistently did the wrong things, which brings me to the topic I want to talk to you about today. Okay, it's very simple. Success is brought on by consistency. Now, here's what's the funny thing is a lot of people think the consistency is the hardest part about getting to where they want to be. Think about where you are right now and think about what got you there, wherever it may be. I'll tell you what got you there. Consistently doing the same things over and over and over got you to where you are. Whether you know it or not, you were consistently doing those things. So if you're consistently doing those things without, and you're getting to where you want, why is it that you can't consistently do the things to get you where you want? Wherever that may be. Maybe you're happy where you are. And if you're happy where you are, maybe this isn't the topic for you. That doesn't mean that there won't be a topic later on, okay? But I'm telling you right now, consistency is part of what's happening, okay? It snowballs, okay? Some people get to where they're at and they don't even know how in the hell they got there. Okay, that guilty. Okay, that was me. I got to where I want, or got to where I was, not where I want. And I had no idea how I got there. And I was wondering, how in the heck did my life end up in chaos, shambles? I started kind of dissecting, started kind of asking questions. And then I started questioning those answers. And it kind of gave me, that was the reason I wanted to kind of reach out and kind of connect with other people who may have followed that path. or may have done the same thing and it ended up in a place they didn't want to be. Okay, so now I say when I was 40, I'm going to be 50 this month later on, and I don't want to say that I have everything together because I don't. I'm far from it, but I have a lot of years behind me that I have to kind of reach out and kind of start over. Which, hey, I'm perfectly fine to do so. I'm going to grab something real quick. Forgot to grab my marker here real quick. All right, sorry about that. So what we're going to do here is we're just kind of going to go over those questions. Look, we've all been there. Okay, we've all made mistakes. How many times have you done something that you didn't want to do, and you did it, and afterwards you were like, "Man, what the hell just happened? Why did I do that? I didn't even want to do it. I told myself I wasn't going to do that again, and boom, there I am, right back." Okay, this is something that gets ingrained in us. Now, how does it get ingrained? Um, Many different ways. I'm gonna kind of bring this whiteboard over, kind of adjust that. Hopefully, you guys can see this. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Well, how does it get ingrained? Well, it gets ingrained by um, in your childhood. A lot of people have, beliefs. Believe that a lot of people. Goodness, is that even spelled right? Crazy. So beliefs, that a lot of people have instilled in you, and you're just like, you just automatically accepted them, because hey, the people you looked up to, the people who were, talking to you, these adults, I'll use that term loosely, um, were telling you things that they believed, that were told to them. They're just passing it on. Now, these things become ingrained in you, and you do them without even thinking about it. Whether it be because you want to please these adults, you want to appease them, you want to give them, you want to make them feel good by believing what they believe, or you just it's a hero worship mentality where you worship that person, and that's what they believe. That's what I'm going to believe. Okay. Hey, if you're telling me this is the way it is, then you know what? I'm sold because I idolize you. Now, why? Why? That's a big question that so many of us don't ask. Is we don't ask why do you believe that? Because I do. How many times have you got that answer? Because I do. Because I said so. That's the way it is. We've all got that. I did it. I believed it. I even said it to my kids. It's sad, but when someone questions you, it's not necessarily that they're questioning. It's not a disrespect thing. Okay, sometimes it is, and you can tell, but it's usually not a disrespect thing. Okay, um, uh, so be open to that. Um, Kind of reach out, kind of share back and forth. You'd be surprised at what you thought may be correct belief may not even be close to that. And the problem with that is sometimes it does close your mind off. Okay. Um, everybody has their core principles. Everybody has their core beliefs, and I'm not saying change your belief for everyone. Okay, believe what you believe. Have some principles. Stand by some things, but don't force that upon somebody else. Especially someone who's impressionable like a child, because that's hard, man. You end up putting them in a box before they even get a chance to find out what the heck they want. It goes back to the whole graduate high school, get a good education, go get a job, work 40 hours a week. Which, by the way, we're going to create. I'm going to do a video on that topic because What an outdated principle that is. We need to scratch that. Sorry. I respect people who go to work and work the 40-hour week, consistently do it. Um, but I know, and you know, and you've heard it, and I've heard it, that nobody's happy doing that. Um, Heck, I don't even think CEOs are happy doing that. A lot of times, maybe that's why they're out doing what they want. Maybe you should think about that. Okay, why are they out doing what they want? Another reason, another reason. I still don't think that's correctly spelled. Wow, that is crazy. I don't know. But beliefs. Maybe there's an E there. Anyway, the point is very simple. Another reason here is the fact that you want to make sure that things you've seen. You've watched people. Okay, you've watched others do these things, and you kind of adopt that. You adopt those actions that you've seen others do. Again, really, really important when you're a kid. You're young, you're impressionable, teenager, even young adult. In your 20s, sometimes you'll follow along. The term peer pressure. There you go, plain and simple. You're doing it because that's what you see people doing, and you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be excluded. Um, so let's face facts here. There are many things that you will do and you will believe that will affect you. Okay, you don't want to do that. Okay, um, life is it's too short. Live the life you want. How do you create the life you want? You want consistency. Okay. Success is through consistency. Okay. Now, my handwriting is horrible. It's kind of weird writing like this, but positioning this whiteboard should probably be standing on the other side, right? But for now, hey, no big deal. Listen to what I'm saying. Try to read what I'm writing, if that makes sense. Um, Look, you know, what I want you to do is I want you to ask yourself the question. Um, I want you to ask yourself, what things have I learned? What things have I done? And be honest. Be honest with yourself. Come on, man. Life's life's about just be straightforward, man. I've made mistakes. I've quit jobs time after time. I had people tell me, "What are you doing?" Oh man, I know what I'm doing. I got life. Blah blah blah. I'm young. That stuff's not going to happen to me. I'm just going to go do what I want. Why haven't I made a supervisor? I'm out of here. Hey, after been working there for a month. Come on. Okay, I get it. I put my family in positions that shouldn't have been in, just for the simple fact that I thought I was, you know, uh, I didn't want to put forth the work, even though I claimed that that's what I wanted was a successful life, a lifestyle that gave me more freedom, a lifestyle that gave me income that I wanted, a lifestyle where I could work from home, be around my family. I said I wanted that, but my consistent behavior got me somewhere else. Why is that? Because I was consistent, very consistent. I was consistent at screwing up. I was consistent at doing the wrong things. Okay. It's all right though, because you know what? I learned. I learned from that. I finally had a turning point. I don't want to say an epiphany, but I had a turning point where, look, Gary, what is wrong with you? And so I started changing my outlook on work and jobs, and like wanted to just kind of be somewhere, and I realized that, guess what? I'm making more money because I'm sticking it out a little bit longer. Now, not where I want to be, because I want to be on my own online business, and I've actually jumped into a few ventures to get to that point. Just starting out, you know, and you know, if this is something that you want to check out, feel free, let me know. If you don't, it's fine. I'm sure eventually I'll do a video on that, but that's not what this channel isn't just about. That this channel is about asking yourself the question, what have I done? What consistency has brought me to where I'm at? And what consistency do I need to get going? What actions do I need to consistently do to get where I want to be? Because quite honestly, had you started at the beginning and did the consistent actions that would have got you where you wanted, it would have been a shorter trip. But depending on how far you went in the other direction with the consistent behavior that you've been doing and got you where you didn't want to be, your journey to where you want to be may be a little bit longer. But it's still consistency. Okay? A lot of people want to say, I talk about changing your mindset, mastering your mind. I'm all for that. You need to do that. But it takes action to do that. Okay? You got to get to the mind and say, I want something different. Now, what actions am I going to take? I want to create my mind to be better. Every day, you're going to have to learn something. You're going to have to fight the urge to tell yourself you are good enough. You're not going to have to fight the urge to tell yourself you are good enough. You're going to have to fight the urge that you tell yourself that you're not good enough, because you are. Look, man, I never thought I was good enough. Making a YouTube channel? Are you serious? What do I have to say? What are people going to be interested in? I'll tell you right now, look, man, here's the thing. Whatever you have to say, you could say the same thing that the most successful people in the world are saying. And I guarantee you, somebody's going to connect with you over them. They may be a billionaire. They may have businesses. They may travel all over the world and speak to thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of people annually. But there are people out there that want to hear you. There are people out there that want to hear you because you're different. You're not already there, and they can follow you on your journey. Okay, so that's what I want you to do. Ask yourself that question, and then when you get the answer to that question, what actions have I consistently been doing that the wrong actions, unfortunately, have gotten me to where I don't want to be, and what actions do I need to do to get me to where I need to be? And then I want you to ask yourself, why? Why is the most important question you can ask with anything you do. Why? Why am I doing this? Why do I want to be there? Why am I putting myself out there? Why am I going through these daily activities to get to where I want? Now, look, consistency can get you anywhere. Consistency is the vehicle that will take you anywhere. Where do you want consistency to take you? Consistency is like Uber. It'll pick you up. You take it where you want. You're going to pay for it. How much are you willing to pay? Do you want the Uber driver to drop you off 150 miles from where you want to be? Or do you want him to drop you off at the front door? Think about it. Again, sorry for my spelling and my writing. I'm usually actually really good at spelling, but sometimes when I'm in this, thought process, spelling isn't as important, but you get what I'm saying. So question your beliefs. Ask the question, what are they? Ask the question: is what these people did, is what you saw them do and you emulated, was that, or you duplicated, what was, why did you do it? Look, I'm going to move on here. First video here. Let's get moving. If you like what this channel is about, then I want you to go ahead and hit subscribe. I want you to like this video, and there's more to come. Okay? Life's good. Life is what you make it. Be consistent. Talk to you later, man.